What's up, everybody? Welcome to Metal Remains Backstage. This is Manuel from Madrid, and from the UK at the moment we have Alex from Rhapsody of Fire. Hi, Alex. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you for having me.
We are very happy to have you in our channel. We've been fortunate enough of speaking with several metal artists, but you are one of the most legendary ones, let me tell you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, in our channel, we are all about new music. So we, of course, have listened to your recent album that just came out, Challenge the Wind. We're going to talk about that in a bit. But I was wondering, have you been listening to any new music recently?
New music? No, I had no time really to listen to new music. The only new music I was listening is the Challenge the Wind song.
Yeah,
so,
working on that must take a lot of your time.
Yes, working on that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I totally understand. And how do you entertain yourself when it comes to music?
The only moment when I'm really free to listen music is when I go to the gym. So I isolate myself with my bows, and normally I listen to different music than heavy metal. So it's more about soundtracks or listening to old albums. When I train, I like to listen to Europe, for example, or to some hard rock bands. It could be Aerosmith, whatever, something completely different, that just entertain my ears, and it's,
Yeah.
it clears my brain.
Yeah, it's like a reset point, and that makes a lot of sense. I am no longer a musician. Fans of our channel know that I was a musician before, but now that I'm doing podcasting, I rarely listen to metal podcasts or stuff that like I produce. I need something different, and I totally understand what you're saying.
Yeah, because I create heavy metal. I don't want to listen to other bands normally, so I don't feel that connection as I felt when I was younger, and I've listened to everything from the 80s to, almost today, but, there are not so many bands which I'm really attracted at, Of course, I listen some music, I listen some bands, I keep track, but I don't have a big passion for what's considered modern metal today.
Yeah, okay, I totally understand. Well, Challenge the Wind is your latest album. It just came out on May 31st, 2024. I'm pretty sure you are excited about all that, but how has been the reception from your side, from the fans?
Well, the reception was so far very good, and it's a relief, especially after 3 years from the previous album. There was a lot of expectation, and comments are very positive. We are looking forward to play some new songs on stage as well.
Yeah, many shows are coming up, and we're gonna talk about that later on. Glory of Salvation was your previous one. It came out on 2021. So you've been busy in this time preparing these works, and I wanted to ask, Rhapsody of Fire is a band that has a lot of albums, many songs already. How do you manage creativity to make sure that you're bringing your most recent output to the table?
Well, it goes automatic now after so many years. This is the music we love. That's the music I like to compose. So it's not about forcing yourself, but I already know what I want. And after an album is completed, I immediately start working on something new. Not right now, because we have a lot going on right now, but soon we will be putting some ideas down. And why is that? First of all, because time goes very fast. And we don't want to rush. We want to work with calm and time, and take care about every little detail. So we have to start much earlier to accomplish the 2 years or 3 years gap between albums. Personally, I work a lot with images, with using the connection I have with nature, with fantasy movies. So it's always about visualizing the music I want and I need. So that's the main source of inspiration.
Yep. Very good. And about the themes that we can find in Challenge the Wind, surface level, I know it's fantasy stuff, but what deep emotions can the fans find on repeat listenings?
Well, first of all, it's about the music. The music comes before the lyrics for me. And despite the lyrics are very important, very well written from Giacomo Voli, I think the music is the main carrier, you know. So once you are taken from the music, then you can start, you know, maybe reading the lyrics and following, you know, the what's going on in the story. But yeah, you know, when the music we compose give us emotion and goosebumps, we know that this is the
Yeah.
right way to go, because probably the fans are going to like it. And it was really incredible to go to play shows in Latin America and to see the fans really enjoying the latest songs as well as the old ones. So that's a sign we are on the right track. We have no doubt about that, but you know, it's the
Yeah,
affirmation, no,
something
is
like,
a confirmation from the
yeah,
fans.
confirmation from the fans. Well, talking about live tours, you are no stranger to Latin America or Spain, which are two of the main places people watch us
Yeah.
from. But what is Rhapsody of Fire bringing to the table with this, your current lineup, with your current set list? How do you keep this up to date to current times?
Well, this is an Italian, all Italian lineup, and four people from Trieste, Italy, the same town. Our connection and our way of communicating is really deep, and this helps a lot on stage and in our private life. So it's to, you know, to create a new set list every time and to play for Latin American fans. It's always incredible. It was a fantastic experience we just had, and we are looking forward to go back. Of course, Spain
Yeah.
is also a country I particularly love. I've lived 1 year in
Oh,
Valencia,
yeah.
and yeah,
So the beach life in Valencia.
it's fantastic. Yeah, it was really, really cool. Really cool. I love it. Every time I come to Spain to play, it's just fantastic. The food, the fans, the atmosphere.
Awesome.
We love it.
Great, great. Well, fans in Spain can enjoy Rhapsody of Fire with Challenge the Wind tour on November, later this year. So let's look forward to that. Hope to meet you there. I got myself an espresso because I knew we were going to have a very Italian talk. So cheers to that. Maybe we can share one
Yes.
when you get here to Madrid. And this is very stupid, but we like to do this anyway. When it comes to Italian culture, it's very traditional, you know, but you know, people like to experiment a lot. So I wanted to know what's your stance on pineapple on pizza.
Oh well, I don't dislike it, but it's not my would not never be my favorite
Wouldn't
choice.
recommend it.
It happens just on tour. On tour, normally after the show, we always have pizza order, and you never know what you get. So since I don't like salami or you know, hot stuff and mystery meat, you know, so then I go I go with the ham and the pineapple sometimes. Not really my favorite thing, you know, but I don't dislike, because I like Asian food. And I think when you like Asian food, you like the combination between salty and sweet,
Yeah.
and you know, it's just you know,
Yeah, it makes
it's
sense.
okay.
We have a lot of Italian artists in the show. You're the first one telling us you actually enjoy that a bit. So that's a first for us. And talking about Italian artists, there is an awful lot of bands coming from, especially Milano area, that manage
Yeah.
power metal. We have bands like Frozen Crown. There is a new one called Elettra Storm. I don't know if you're familiar with all those guys, but what's going on in Italy? What do you think inspires the local scene to bring that powerful power metal to the masses worldwide?
Well, I live in London since 7 years now, and so I don't know many of
Mhm.
those bands, or maybe I just know the names, but I don't know them personally. And even when I was living in Italy, we were, the town we live is so far east and so far away from the center of Italy that we never had contacts. I never had contact with anyone. The only bands I know is, the most famous ones. And I think in Italy there is a big need for musician wanting to have a band and to play. I think the scene is very active
Yep.
in a way, and of course, not everybody can have a successful band, but I think that it's a nice Italian way to approach music. There are a lot of music schools. There are a lot of students playing all kind of instruments. I think it's the generic culture about music that Italians has. So
Yeah,
it's a positive
I
thing
always suppose it comes from the traditional or classic music
as well.
inspirations that
Yes,
are also very, very Italian. And well, Alex, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. I hope we can meet when you come to Madrid, as I said before. But before we
that
go,
would be
yeah,
great.
before we go, I wanted to ask you our signature question. Can you share with us one of your favorite backstage stories?
Oh well. Well, we don't have so many crazy things, and the most crazy I cannot tell because of breach of
Yeah, we're gonna share
breach
that after we stop
of
the recording.
no, yes, it's like the most for me right now. The most incredible thing is that we are all friends, very communicative, and we go on stage. It's we are one. We become one. So we are pretty boring in the backstage because really we what we need is time to relax, to be prepared, and there's nothing crazy in going on. At least nothing I would remember right now. Nothing crazy, besides some things that happened in the past that is better. I don't I don't talk, but
Yeah, yeah,
we are. We are not really crazy people, We are adults that we grow up in a certain way, very humble, very polite. So you know, beside having some drinks and some laughs, we are very serious, maybe too serious sometimes, but that's the way we grow up.
yeah. And it's worked for you. You've been active since 1995. I was 10 years old by that point. So a very long
Yeah,
career. Of course, it needs some responsibilities and being serious. So I get that.
yeah, yeah. We are looking forward to come back in Spain, and something about this band is that we are always looking forward to good food.
Mm,
So beside backstage stories, it's like more like churrascaria stories, restaurant stories, and when we come to Spain, it's like pulpa la plancha. It's all over the place. So
great.
we attack we attack kitchens
Yeah, we're
and
gonna we're
restaurants.
gonna talk about tapas and cañas in your next story when you come back from Spain. Okay, Alex. Well, it's been it's
Absolutely.
been a pleasure. Hope to meet you soon. Hope you have fun with your tour in Europe and in Latin America.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for watching this interview. If you liked it, please like it and share it with your friends. Make sure to buy and stream Challenge the Wind to double support Rhapsody of Fire and go to their shows whenever they come to your city. But until then, stay metal.
Thank you.